going to do some kicking training. Okay. Go pretty light. As I'm tired too. I've had Hades before when I'm training. Like gaslight. Michael kicking wall. Wall could kick your wall. My technique is not really bad. I hit more and fast. What I say was to say, well, wall. If that lands in your fucking kneecap or your shin bone or your rib cage or worse, your fucking cranium, you say because my technique is wrong, it wouldn't hurt you. Because in your mental ill-hated minds, my kick wrong. What do you think would happen if that kick I just threw landed on your fucking legs or your rib cage or your hip bone, any bone area? It can shatter bones. Yeah. If a knee is here and I kick to the knee like that, what do you think will happen to that knee? If it hits the shin bone, what do you think will happen to the shin bone? Oh my God, I'm saying you're kicking wrong. I'm kicking wrong. There's no man alive that can take the Mike South steel cap shoe kicks to bone and laugh it off. Not Brock Lesnar, not Captain America. There's no man alive that could take my steel cap shoe kicks to the knees or shin bone or rib cage or any other bone area and laugh it off. Guaranteed. Well, you kicking wrong. No, bitch. You're just gaslighting. What do you think that would do? It'll fuck you up is what it would do. That's quite a lot of force. What do you think will happen if that hits you in the shin bone or the kneecap? And I'm not like ready to do this. What I'm saying is, if you think about this as martial arts, and hey, you say, well, you can do it wrong. Like, what are you actually saying? You're saying that if I were to execute this technique on a person standing in front of me, here, that kick to the leg, it wouldn't hurt the person because in your mind, something that I'm doing is a little bit wrong or something like this. People are fucking mentally ill, delusional, liars. That's a problem. Accept reality instead of denying it. You're kicking wrong, no, you're speaking wrong. Living wrong, doing wrong. Anywhere this kick hits, it can fuck you up. And it's another thing of martial arts. It's not just the technique, it's who's using the technique. How physically powerful are you? How much testosterone do you have? What color do you have? Do you have fast twitch muscle fiber? You will grab on the kick versus an able body is like a max kick. That is about the technique, it's about too slow. If I would teach you grab on still count few fragments of five system, and we go, okay, here's a kick, this straight kick to the leg. and she learns the technique exactly as I teach. She can do just like I do it. It still wouldn't hit as hard as that. It wouldn't be as hurtful. It wouldn't be as damaging because the person is smaller, slower, physically frailer, weaker. So it's not just about the technique; it's about who's using it. A lot of people are too weak, lazy, and undisciplined to put in the work to become great or even pretty good at anything. And I want to fast, and I want to make results, and I want to make sure. Oh, speaking of which, I've been talking about sugar, and I've been eating less than 10 grams of sugar today. And on a rare occasion, give myself a cheat day, like a high sugar day. This month, up until now, I decided the last 30 days, no cheat meals this month, which means less than 10 grams of sugar day by day by day without any cheat meals. Take it to the next level. So, it's not magic, okay? I don't just wake up and want to be whipped with a six pack and athletic, be able to hit hard and elbow strike and be physically powerful. You just go waking up and won't be like that. It's how I live my life day by day by day by day by day, what I do and what I don't do. That leads me being extraordinary shape and performing extraordinary level. And this is light training, but even like my lightest is hard, a lot of people's hardest. There's a lot of people, like I'm falling in right now, this is a breeze, I'm cruising. This is like light stuff. This is like I'm not even going hard. But a lot of people could at their hardest not repeat this. So these are steel caps. And if you don't believe me, even through this tape here, you should be able to hear it. Here. Okay, that's not my toes. I don't have implants. Okay, like Solid Snake in the Metal Gear Solid game has got like an arm prosthesis that's made from steel. So what you hear there, that's nickel. That's not nickel. This is steel on steel right here. Sounds like having a nail. So these are steel cap shoes, protective shoes. So imagine what would happen if you get kicked in the shin bone or the kneecap or the rib cage, or worst case scenario, to the cranium with these. It's not fun and games. It will fuck you up, understand? So don't don't use this like willy nilly. Okay, this is the real deal. It's not. It's all fun and games until the steel cap start landing on it. So we got to do this, Nick. Here we go. Oh, oh. I'm not gonna show you what can happen. Here, this is bone hitting bone, and pro athletes, the toughest of the cream of the crop. This is not your average Joe that I see in the supermarket when I go shopping. That has brittle bones. Is this? These are people that live to fight. They have been living dedicated, making sacrifices, not being lazy, saying no to junk food, training harder if they don't feel like it, see, giving up comfort and choosing hardness, living day by day by day by day to be as strong as they can physically for this moment. See, it's not just about the fight. Okay, Anderson Silva, Chris Weber, they just wake up this day to be like an average Joe, drinking beer from the TV every day, and just walking the octagon and look and do this. No, they live as fighters. Okay, they train, they have discipline. So, okay, sensitive use be advised. See, here we go. That's he kicks with his shin bone. You have a bone. It's called small benet in Swedish. The thin bone, direct translated. The narrow bone. Okay, the narrow bone, small benet, the shin. So from the knee to the ankle, we have the shin bone. So he's kicking with his shin bone, and it looks like he hits the knee or right under the knee. of Chris Weidman. This is Anderson Silva. And oh, sensitive viewers be advised. Look at that. Look at that. So that's what can happen if this technique land on it. And if you deny it, you're delusional and crazy. This common sense. Meaning, if I have a hammer and hit a coconut, it breaks a coconut, and you see me hitting a coconut, like if that, and I'm going, if I would do this technique on a human head, it could kill them. No, Mike, you could never kill them. Your technique is wrong. Do you understand? These people like this are mentally ill. They're like delusional. They don't want to believe that anything I'm doing is effective. Okay, that's the issue. Where it's like they're in denial. Okay, they got crocodiles biting them in denial. They're living in the Crimea River while you're living in denial. Okay, and maybe you can make denial great again. Okay, Crimea River in the river now. Okay, so that's what can happen if you get kicked by this. If I kick you in the head, you could die. I'm not joking. If I kick you, especially to the side of the head, which I can do, you can die. Understand? Which is why a lot of my kicks in training is to the lower level and not to the cranium, because the cranium kicks will only come into play if it's really serious, like you're fighting somebody that has a knife or something like this. Okay, so here's the point. Steel cap shoe is a fighting system I've developed, discovered, developed, and been training, and it can be very effective. So, uh, cap, tap, cap shoe kicks, okay, are very effective. They have great damaging potential. It's similar to punch with brass knuckles, you could say. It's similar to that. We're more likely to break a person's jawbone if you hit him with brass knuckles in the jawbone than if you hit him with your fist. Okay, you're more likely to break the bone if a boxer would have brass knuckles in his head and hit with a hook to this jawbone here. It's more likely to break your jawbone with just one hook here if he's holding brass knuckles in his hand. Another guy. You understand? So toe kicks can be used. I've been training toe kicks for years now, and it sounds like I'm training. It's like it's been years since I made my first video doing things like this, and I never stopped. It's like maybe once a month, once every week. Okay, so here's the point. I saw in one FC, one fighting championship, whatever it's called, a guy who pulled that off in a fight, and it was effective without steel cap shoes. Okay, because everyone has steel cap. So he was doing the techniques that I was doing. The people have been laughing like crazy. There's no one to fight. Look at him kicking up like that into the face. That's not what he's talking about. But a pro apparently used the same technique that I've been training. See, one FC, the silencer toe kick. You can search silencer toe kick, and he pulled that same kick that I've been. Meaning I didn't. I figured this out myself, like how to fight stick up shoes. This is what a toe kick is, and I see that show up in a fight, like a clip where a guy pulls off the same type of kick all around stick up shoes. I've been training for stick up shoes. Where it's like stick up, here's another way I can attack where it makes sense. Okay. And I'm sure there's been haters, but it's just crazy to kicking that there. I'm supposed to kick like that. Okay. But it's a pro martial artist kicks like that. Without the steel caps, and it's effective without the steel caps. Kicking under here. Okay. Like uppercut kick. I call it the uppercut kick. Okay. And he pulled it off in a fight, and it landed, and it hit hard. You can see the guy was, it took on. It's similar to a boxer's uppercut. They're beautiful. It's really beautiful to see him do that. Okay. It's like, I gotta take full credit for like Steven Seagal. Like Steven Seagal. I thought he was a kick. I was like, yeah, Seagal, he tried to teach me. Like this. It's like Anderson Silva. Yeah, he teach me that kick. Here's the story. Steve Seagal is a press conference shaking hands with celebrities. If you win any fight after that point, he take full credit for victory. It's if Steven Seagal shakes hands, he'd be like, "Hey, you get in a street fight, bar fight, you win." He'd be like, "Yeah, I taught him that technique."
I told them. Okay. So anyway, it's a point. Yeah. So that guy, the silencer, he had a kick. I like it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful kick, and he kicked him right on the chin there with the toes. Okay. That's high risk, high reward because there's so many ways you can hurt yourself without the steel caps. See? So the whole point of steel caps, it hurts the person being kicked by me more, and I can hit harder without being hurt. See, it hurts the person more. The cap kicks, the toe kicks, with steel caps, and it hurts me less, which means I can kick harder. I can kick to bony areas where I would have broken my toes or snapped my foot if I wasn't wearing special shoes. So, steel cap shoe fighting is a very important self defense martial art form. And obviously, that's not the end all be all. You can mix in using Muay Thai, elbow strikes, punches, knees, and everything else, trips. It's not that, oh, I got the steel caps. I can only throw toe kicks now in self-defense. No, you have hands, you have all kinds of stuff. So now a lot of times it's like how I train is dividing up the training. Look, like there's no man alive that will take any of these techniques that I'm training, like what I'm doing to those fucking tigers. If that land over a human, any human, there's no man alive that will be able to land from. Not Brock Lesnar this time. Search Brock Lesnar. He looks like Conan the Barbarian on roids or something like this. If I kick him in his legs, in the knee or shin bone, he, he'll be hurt. There's no man alive that could receive these techniques and like laugh it off and be unaffected by it. Unless you're Wolverine in the X-Men Marvel universe, where you have your bones are adamantine, like a titanium adamantine. Every bone in your body has been replaced with some supernatural fictitious metal. Okay. Now, don't try anything as you would do this live stream at home. Disclaimer time, everybody. Get your popcorn, disclaimer time. Hey, Dad, come, hurry up. Mike's got to do the disclaimer again. Okay, so yeah, this is an 18 plus on the stream. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Don't try anything as you would do at home. And abide by local laws regarding self-defense and use of weapons at all time. Fighting and defending. Okay. In the black corner. Oh, so for this. Yes. So we got to train in the blue corner. To go live. This is the double tap kick. Where I go left, right, two straight kicks. Yeah. One, two. And there's so many ways you can do it. You can do a jump step, heel, forward, heel. The rubber viewers didn't see what I was showing. I was screening. I was showing a tip from a fight. Chris Weidman, Anderson Silva. You can search it. Yep. More kicks. Go light.
Why the whip cake? Hey. This is what I call facial reconstruction surgery cakes. This lecture is brought to you by dentist and jaw surgeon. That's a joke. I was a joke once that I could keep doing that.
Got to enter the washing machine, be right back.
Hey. Hey. Rapid deployment or by steps. This is night fighting martial arts. It's up a little bit. holds up. This is my favorite knife for all the knives I have, which are not a lot. I have like three El Cheapo knives. But out of the three knives that I have, cheap ones, this is my favorite cold steel mini leather neck. Tires are really tough toilet. There's a reason why you see them at shooting ranges and at the side of racetracks and things like that. Something needs to be able to absorb a lot of energy without like flying to million pieces. Tires are used. Provided. And I'm going up and I kick it out like this. Change the profile. There's some more uppercut kicks here. The left. And this landing anywhere across this line is an effective kick. If it lands here, 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 the same technique is effective. See here, it's to the shin bone with the knee. Increase the distance, hip bone or groin area. See, same kick. A little bit higher, little rib cage. Even higher, uppercut kick. Hey. Hey. Here's two regular kicks. Big white space. What's up, home? Hey. Hey. This is 125,000 uncommon, the uncommon man. Only 125,000 men about 35 years old had a six pack. I'm staying home with a six pack at 36. As a matter of fact, my wife told me we're flexing for a video call. Looks like I have an eight pack now. And I noticed that myself, I have two muscles, so I'm gonna be out there. I guess I'm not having a little feet. And like not even once a week, so I do this exercise where I'm taking the pull up on the race my leg. Maybe I have 10 times the last 6 months. And if you look at what year, that's not well, 6 pack to an 8 pack. Where it looks like an 8 pack. See here, it's like two little. Here. So we go from a six pack to an eight pack. My wife's basically it's this slower dead egg. And then go these two nipples. deep one. Living as well. Maybe it's not too bad. And this is what you can do with mixed knuckles. What I did with that color punch, I shot boxing, is this edge right here, which we're holding most of this hand. You can search on YouTube channel for super punching steel. Then you can see what I should do. So all of that conditioning is paid off because I'm going to just go to the yard or go to stand or normally. So that start getting so this year with that off. But we want to do it before. So all the time, condition my knuckles and my fingers was paid off. And it's actually feel good. That's the main. That is actually the armpit. I like this to be expected power. I might not quite understand it. And I can really feel the home of that one. The power of it is that you just know it, like I feel how that out of the palm of my hand. I've never been here. It's like even the shadow walls in power. That one. It's sufficient to express. Yeah. Goes down here. A lot of times that starts here, the power shots. So even if I'm up here before, I go here to provide that sort of just tell them noise. Don't stop telling them. Get better. If you tell them fast enough, it's all they'll go like this. See if you just control that part of the world. See that same movement always sped up, and it's fast enough because of those speed. So here, this is telegraphing. Here, I'm going to report or even here. Like here, right? I go. Okay, this telegraphing. Okay, here, right? I go. See, and from this edge on here, it's going here and then that and here to the 30%. Get fast enough to telegraphing. If you get fast enough to telegraphing, it's not telegraphing. See, I go down here, but I'm fast enough to as soon as I go to get, I go out here. This is very explosive. That was like from here, which if I'm being like pushed up here, I have enough space to land this power for which like if I'm shooting like this obviously. And if that is raw better than that, it's not power. Especially if I can get some space and then step in. Go from here. See, I can land this here. Where I go up and then crash down. Or step in here. See here. And that power is like here. Here. See here. And just a ball rotation with a lot of muscle. Oh wow, I do this. Let's actually force with this. This is the business right now. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico. You have enough space? Yes. Go through the mic. See here. Go lighting. Kick one, no, I kick one, bitch. Fighting the day devils. Let's do small kick. This is the Ura heat from last, which has rust. This is the full steel in that neck, domination, which my fit to talk about. This is all around. Rust you can see, but as a stabbing into the figures. I'm more concerned about the kind of piercing, taking that thrust instead with the shot. Let's do a little bit more. This is a good grip. I talked about this before in my frame martial arts trainings. This grip, basic grip. Some at the back here. Here's the augmentation of this grip. Pink at the bottom and thumb here. Let's use that for some stab here. And it's strong enough. See? versus this, which I feel is closer to my hand sliding over here. So this, I prefer this grip for powerful stabs. See, here, pinch at the board. This is more take over bus. And then here's another grip. Here's our grip. Here's a better grip for a lot of things. Thumb at the bottom. See, I'll try this one. Now it'd be not impossible to get this. Well, it'd be a lot harder to get it really sharp because it's rusty. This is the mini leather double edge. Let's try to the side of the type here. Same grip. It will peel. It's not a grip. It's not one. Don't try this at home. Okay. I played the American. I played the American all of them, all the process. That's the process that they stop. I definitely when I talk to her, I think that's true. Fast forward, she knows they say this. So, go and break. I played the American process. Is can you buy four shops? Yes or no? Is everything you buy in small parcels? Because like what is chicken in bread crumbs, what is it called? When you fry it and go chicken nuggets. It's like the ones that they don't chicken like chicken. It's like chicken nuggets of the gold. Okay, see. What do you have like chicken? It's all chicken. Is that not available? The problem is not the magnitude. When I go shopping, I call it our delicacy. It's like our new food, no soup. So they can buy pies, babies, with the has the
talk about office. Right when it's government, office is over happened before on your side. Office is not something that it's something even if it was something it's not themselves, they would still be anything country. And it's not something it's not themselves. It's not office, actually it's government by office. Because it makes sense. Now, US law has been choosing people as they can because it does. That's why you do the work. And then later, the law systems are not going to make sure. That is something how it so, what make me? Oh, yeah, I'm feeling I'm going to see about this one. This guy in my life. And I got feedback on this going on already. I can get a listening sex, but I'm now I lived in very areas that I was also it was supposed to be I could understand that if I choose to go to business with my own and I got people, oh I live you live here school. So I got paid in my living. Well, I put on my shoes one time and the shoes on me. Didn't say so. Stop lately. You gotta take responsibility for your shoes, bosses, your I go to this meeting about the next year. Then you go to look 000, level 12, all credit. It's like 90% of the credit. Swedish. Like level 12. They very more and not putting this closet, you might call it checking out. It's that going to no sugar, they go soft and man. See, it's not which type of vegetable or sugar that's spoken of all my is that also. They have also. Whereas they are looking for that place ingredients, tomato sauce, or that. Hides mayonnaise, bacon, meat, that has that less than less than negative. They have one which other they'll be still so you need to go where you can shoot go to this and my culture. You should live with the very that different cost all the time. Your shoes. I do more. Every recovery is like that's not a fact I want to get this. Because this shows oh, it's not impossible. The shoes are not buying it. I won't pass it, I don't buy it. The problem is you should well early 50 or but it's something wrong. See, we're in trouble with this shop. They have they have ice cream, they have chicken nuggets, which are chicken sauces in the pizza. But they also eat like chicken nuts, chicken breast, chicken legs, different kinds of chicken. They call that bag. And it's just frozen in a bag. Like filet chicken. If you look at chicken, you see frozen. They have pork chops, peacock. They have like a biscuit bag, like 5 kilo, whatever. Like 5 pork chops. You didn't cook it. Not pork. They're all 5 pork chops. Ingredients. Pork. That's why and they process with all the stuff. It's huge to simplify what I'm showing that's not good. Yeah, like you also want to kind of or like kind of way, like this, it's just this means. I got a brochure or not. So the issue is that this store is not going to go shop having that way down, like put this in your phone, put this in your put this in your phone, and then say they hold the phone and I watch it. That's not the science. So let me go to the put off whatever. So big corporate, they're bad. So like corporates, like that, we got to talk about corporate even more in the future. Like a guy was like, I'm but I'm trying not to walk through that. That is corporate. Not as long as it's not too long. It's like, you understand? I suppose it's our choosing. It's not like, oh, best, but it's not that's our choosing. So, we have the one way the losses is like 90% of losses. That's already waiting. And it's a case of people where he is all the places. It's like, oh yeah, I'm sick, and I'm healthy, and I'm okay, and I'm like, I played the process because I feel wrong. It's the same as we are going to keep that supermarket, again, another big factory, or business, or food. They have lots of food. They have ice cream. They have cake. But they also have chicken legs with other ingredients. Chicken. Oh, I don't know what I buy that chicken. Chicken. Ingredients. Raw chicken. Okay. It's chicken legs. They have like 2 kilograms of chicken legs. Okay. Then, the chicken breast. Does that. So they have to become a super tree, like which they go to buy something, you spend time seeing. They have to look at it, and they do this. And then all they have this one, and stuff that check the bound, and all that together, that should be cheap. This moment, yeah, it's supposed to be this. If I install it, I can go back for 4 to 6 months, 7 months. I can make 2 years. So that's all. And it's not the 7 months, like strong. But that's not no like 7 months. No. It is similar. So I say, yeah, I'm down for all. Or like I can see the goals. Yeah, it's kind of like moving here in my house. But over thing. So if I stop the door, walk
that's bad. That's basically. Because like, you gotta have a work. So I'm not talking for my water. Or should be the choice of like basically what you use, like, that's bad. So if I saw it, that was this. If I saw it, we take one thing, and like the 6 years, we are very society, social society. Yeah, you can find that. So, this point, not making the focus for the alcohol. That's what you like. But it takes that's I could be healthier, but it's illegal. Now you can. It's like, just because it's super. So you have to take responsibility. It's not always hard for having to do this. It's not then I have to make it speed and that's what like that's all manual. They have to take responsibility. They got to speak to the system. This takes responsibility. And they got to do a lot more better. This should not be that it's not most is a path to fail because for itself this big God and play second play and be God the economy and feel was the animals and what's like all I know is exercise. That is why I feel also oh yeah, and I know it's not that's not the problem. This whole scale where I went from less than the guys they are supposed to do eight dollars. That's not it. Yeah, that's so I did this stuff like leave it closer. Like something they and it's a positive. So maybe 1 to 4 cheap like 1 or 2 eats less than I guess it should be for make the and it's now what I'm excited to do is I'm going to put this and eat less than sugar. Which makes it impossible to pass. So just after all the different levels, I'm standing out, being not eating very low amounts of sugar. The average person consumes more than 50 grams of sugar. And I encourage you to get less than 10. And then once you achieve with an feed out, you eat less. And it's a one or two days. But why do I think it's not? It's very cheaper. Because if you I go to see I go by an ice and then one. And then you have the ice. And then it's all more. That's all I want. But basically, this last month, and the next overall calculator, get less than 10 grams of sugar, stable portion and low heat, which means we must be short. I started this. What those, those, and I started with those, and I feel better. That's important. I've got something. So I mean, I know that it not works. If I have those sugar, they're going to be easy to sugar and so, yeah, that's the other person. They don't like those stories. We got to keep it back on the line. We got to keep it away from this. Every day. Okay, so it's every few days. They do it less than so, I appreciate that. And I don't really they don't like it. They won't be sure. Yeah, that's 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 important. I think so. So that's important. Beware. You beware that too much ego. Okay. Too much ego. That's important. Beware the ego. Not they get sick. They get wrong. They get sick. When you go on the same, you go wrong. Mess up. Or that's it. And it's not as you or me. Choosing unique way. That's not the issue. It's all you choosing violence. Buddhism is something. The jump, the exercise, is was like you should be those and this you know see guys or this kind of walk now I I I'm there to see some people. The first thing is I was doing this like ready to go. If we are that is the best. That's all is best. Say all this. Anyway, I got to decide what I was saying. It's not big, not those, not that one. Whatever, big hands, that was my goal to speak. want to take down my life for a deal. But it is important to set out not to hold out without the people on the years countdown. But all the practice is on the board. Put it aside for us. They might have forgotten about that. Maybe they made a constant straight jacket. They're like some kind of evil plan that is like close to you. But I'm not the stuff. I know, but it's important. Things that didn't happen. You know, things that didn't happen. Something else. That's like lie. Yeah, so I was thinking when I got through this, like this might be it. I think that, and the reason I was just like, based on why the active here, because of this, and it's impossible. And I was affected by it. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, so it's quite so much. I got through the cycle, I was thinking if I go to sleep, I take nap, I'll sleep. I can't. Without I wasn't sick, I wanted to take nap. And I had to what makes a person smoke is they make and these things I'm not that's not if I get they could get out of work. It's like I'm already this guys. Oh sorry, I never take you through this. Yeah, I'm already in it. Okay, sign. I'm already in it. Oh, it's already. Oh, this is what I went to maybe. So anyways, I'm a Christian point of view. I call myself a Christian. Someone might solve for do I have to get my phone? What is this? Well, now I'm asked. Castle. No over castle. No over castle. Castle. There is a book. It's not like a button. Anyways, now I have seen where it looks like deals with the passage of motivation. Good, yeah, sort of show that you got to talk about frequency. Basically, goals to see it happens on jobs, really, get saved. Jobs are jobs are how much more? So, yeah, I don't like that. And Mr. Shit. Yeah. So you're out of work. So a lot of people that are this Christians, that's how you have they will be on the street. Because they want to keep yourself in shape. So I think also the same. Now I'm facing that for you. See how much I forgot. I believe the gospel to save myself. Yeah. I didn't want to make her. That would be bad for like that I'm not saying that then I can go to this one. That's it. Second one is I did that Pharaoh shoot this shoot. Then you think the whole out of the Moses is part of that. A lot of Moses is and that's what it's not. And the same that's all. I got that. So well, yeah, so you understand that's my God is so no. That's all. Okay. So here's the point. Yeah. So anyway, that's not God. No, I didn't say I need Christian. Not okay. No, I got saved. I see that first. On my way. Okay. See, and I believe it also. But now I'm a Christian. So that's the thing. It's not just. Sorry. Everybody's going to have that Christian. If you're not a Christian, or if you're a Christian, as long
Yeah, we have one of these cyber stalking flying monkeys in the chat. I wasn't checking the chat. I came back to the computer and I checked my phone stream. And of course, I had a flying monkey gang stalker most likely in there. Yo, how are you? I've been in psychic words at 10 years old. You okay? They just try to push my buttons. Targets like me, target videos are targeted with narcissistic always tactics with people who work to push your buttons. That's gonna be my next stream actually. I gotta end this one. Start a new phone stream.